Hi, I'm Tracy Faulkner from Lush Fabrics with your release for this Sunday, 26th of June. We have 11 fabrics for you, all really gorgeous for winter, all really nice prints. We don't have any solids today, I don't think. I'm just trying to run through in my head what's in this basket. And I think they're all prints today. And as I said, really beautiful for winter. So let's jump in. This first one is a touchy. Now, touchy is just another word for sweater knit. This one, it's 96% poly, 4% spandex. It's 180 GSM, so it's light. And it is a thin fabric, so you would need layers. Like most things, really, you're still going to need a layer. But it is lovely and snuggly. So check it out. This one's called Take Charge. It's so pretty. And this one with all the coordinates is absolutely stunning. Lots of beautiful, warm, natural, earthy colours in there. So it's got really nice stretch. A little bit going on vertically, not heaps. And there's your drape. So this sort of fabric makes a beautiful jumper, a beautiful cardigan, a beautiful winter dress. You could make yourself just a long sleeve top and, you know, just a nice warm layering piece that is designed to go underneath, and then a nice cardi over the top. There's lots of options with this sort of thing. I have put this with thread number 1000. That's not the right one. Here we go, 1000. You could also use black. I just thought there was probably a bit more of the ivory colour, but black would work just as well. Okay, now I've got a lot of coordinates here that aren't on my card, so I'm going to be searching through a little pile of fabric today to try and find the cut that I need. So this first one, and then hopefully not disturb the pile while I'm doing it. This is tawny, and it's the rib knit that we have recently released. I want to say 220 GSM, and I am correct. So this is just a gorgeous rib knit, which again would be great for a layering piece, or you can make a cardigan out of this, a beautiful dress out of this. I actually got a bit of inspiration as I was looking for all these coordinates for a dress, like a two-toned style dress, but that looks really pretty together there. Okay, so that's tawny rib. Move on. Stop thinking about my sewing plans. Torp 200 GSM modal is another nice one. That behind me there. What else have we got? Brown cable knit sweater. Hang on, this one's all the ones I need now are at the bottom of the pile. Look at this, isn't that just beautiful? Can you imagine a dress in this and then a beautiful cardigan over the top in this one? Just beautiful. It's got me dreaming of sewing. Okay, and then last one to go with this is the tan oversized waffle. So all of these coordinating fabrics will be linked on our website to this particular product. So they'll all be photographed as well, so you can see them all on the website. If I'm moving a bit too quickly or you wanted to look a bit closer, you will be able to see it on our website there. So this one is called Take Charge, and it's a gorgeous touchy. Okay, next one is what I am wearing today. And this is called Sketchy in grey, and it is a super soft touchy. I'm going to take my scarf off so that I can show you this fabric. Put that back there. I'm going to turn my camera around because I think that's probably the best way. Oh, hope I don't make anyone feel sick by doing that. To show you my outfit. Let's see. So I made the tie-dye diva dress, the New York minute dress by tie-dye diva. I use this pattern in summer and in winter, and I just cut off the sleeves and I use this charcoal waffle. This is the unbrushed one, just because white is not my color. We've talked about this before. White is definitely not my color, But I just loved this fabric and I had to have something out of this fabric. So I've just tried my best to make it work for me. Fingers crossed I succeeded. So I used the charcoal waffle here and I did the thumb hole cuffs because, you know, it's cold. I am actually wearing a tank top underneath this just for some extra warmth. I quite like this dress. It's got a little bit of shape without being tight at all. There's plenty of room in it. I also made myself some boot cuffs. First time I've done this, and I think they're super cute. And it just kind of ties the, you know, this random bit of fabric, it ties it into the outfit. And then I just made myself an infinity scarf because the main thing I think is getting this light colour away from my face. So I just made myself an infinity scarf just to get a darker colour which suits me better near my face. And that is how I make colours that don't work for me, hopefully work for me. Let me know what you think. I'm going to turn you around again. I get motion sickness. I've got to try and make sure you're straight again. How's that? I think that's good. Okay, so super soft hearty. One of the reasons I just had to sew this up, even though it's not my colour, is super soft hearty is the most amazingly soft and beautiful fabric. So it's a hearty, which is just another word for sweater knit, which means it's great for jumpers and cardigans and dresses, and just tops, just little tops to go underneath things if you're in a particularly cold climate. Isn't it beautiful? So again, it's 96% poly, 4% spandex, 180 GSM, but the softness is, you're just going to want to make pajamas out of it. I think it's just so nice. So it's got really nice stretch both ways, gorgeous drape. So do I need that piece of fabric or will I just use my dress? I'll just use my dress. So thread number 1000 for this one. Okay, industrial steel, another 220 GSM rib knit, also looks really great with this. You can actually see it's a really similar colour to the charcoal waffle, but if I put it down there so you can see it. So that's a really nice match as well. I'm going to need that one again. Let's put that up there. What else do we have? The charcoal waffle. I'm not even going to get this piece of fabric out. I got it. I don't know why, but I'm wearing it, so we really don't need that one, do we? So this is the charcoal waffle. This is the unbrushed waffle. Charcoal oversized waffle is another one. I know that's... And I forgot to pick that one up. How silly. I picked up this one, but not the charcoal oversized. Anyway, there'll be a picture of it online. Sorry about that. I got a bit ahead of myself. And the Chantilly round modal to go with the ivory there. Okay. Sketchy. Super soft hearty. I highly recommend it. This one did go out in a subscription box at some point, I think. So there's probably a few people who have it already. And they might have already sewn it up, so you might just get to see some more examples of what you can do with this sort of fabric. Okay, next we have a faux alpaca. So faux alpaca is another sweater knit, I believe. It is, you know, the sort of thing you'd make a jumper out of, or a cardigan, or a dress, a top. You know, it's in that same sort of family. You know, it's nice and warm. You could probably make yourself a pair of joggers out of this one. I think joggers would probably peel too easily because there would be more friction on joggers. But still, it'd be nice and warm and cozy. So it is 69% poly, 24% rayon and 3% spandex. It's pretty lightweight, so it's probably about 200 GSM, I'm guessing, because I haven't written it down, but it will be, the correct GSM will be on the website. It's got really nice stretch. There you go. Beautiful drape. So we've got this print. This one's called Pink Rainbow Animal. We've got it in some different colorways as well, but this one is really, really cute. Really nice for a cozy, warm jumper in winter. I put this one with 1651, which is kind of a mid pink. You're not going to get it exact because there's a few variations of colour in this one, but I thought this was a pretty good one to blend in the best with most of the pinks that are on here. Okay, what do we match this one with? We put it with pink double brush poly, which is really cute. It's a deeper, stronger pink, but I think it looks really nice with it. And what else did we do? Off-white modal and mango cream, which is also a rayon modal. Coral pink. This is a 250 GSM modal. That's gorgeous. Such a pretty colour and a beautiful fabric base, this one. And apricot single brush poly. They're all really cute. I like those. You make a really nice outfit with this and a solid colour to go with it. Okay, so pink rainbow animal, faux alpaca. Now this one, you have seen this before. This is just another colourway that hasn't come out yet. So this is Smolder. It's a Liverpool. This one's called Smolder in Coral. We've got two others. I want to say Torp and Blue, but I'm not 100% sure that's what I've called it. Sorry, but you'll see them on there. Look at those gorgeous colours. Liverpool is one of our most popular bases. It is so easy to sew. It's a great fabric to sew up if you're new to sewing, even if you're old to sewing. You know, we all like a nice easy fabric to sew up, don't we? It is crepey on the right side and then smooth on the wrong side. The fabric has a little bit of thickness to it. So with the crepe and the thickness, it's lovely and forgiving. It has a little bit of structure to it, so it can make a really lovely dress or peplum top or something like that, because it's just got a little bit of body. But it's great for pants, tops, skirts, dresses, jackets. There's a lot that you can do with this. So it does have horizontal stretch, but usually not a great deal of vertical. Maybe just a little bit of give there, and that's about all. So do check your pattern requirements in regard to stretch to make sure that this would work for you. And we do put our stretch percentages up on the website as well. So you can find all the information you need to see whether it's going to suit your pattern in our product listing. We'll give you the weight, the composition and the stretch percentages. Okay, we've got a few fabrics to go with this. We have teal rayon modal, which is just gorgeous. The great thing about these coordinating fabrics is there's a lot of colour on this piece of fabric, but if you use one of these coordinating colours, it just draws out that colour that hopefully you like best or that suits you best, and it really just brings it to the surface. It makes it really pop. So I like that, especially, you know, it means you can, you know, perhaps the red isn't your colour at all, but if you were to put the teal with it, it's the teal that's going to stand out, and you can still wear red because it's the teal that's the focal point. Speaking of red, tangerine, that's what I would go for, is the red, because that's the colour that works for me. But we're all different like that, and it's good to get to know what works for you, and then it's good to get to know how to get around the colours that don't work for you and still be able to wear them, because often you love those colours that you can't wear. Spearmint cotton spandex, Sherby, this is a double brush poly. There we go, that's gorgeous. That's so cute. I like that. What else do we have? Olive branch cotton spandex. Ivory double brush poly. Do I have that? Yes. Phew. There we go. Ivory double brush poly and bright red double brush poly. The pictures of this one are just gorgeous, so check it out on the website because you can really see all the colours with it. We drape the coordinating fabrics over this one, and it looks really beautiful. So this is Smolder in Coral, and it's a Liverpool. Okay, now we've got a couple of double brush polys, 3 actually, not a couple. This first one is called Peach and Charcoal Tie-Dye. It's really pretty, really gorgeous. It is a real tie-dye, so it's the same on the back as it is on the front. That can make it tricky once you cut your pattern pieces, so you might just want to mark them while you know for sure which is the right side and which is the wrong side. But you know, if you can't tell the difference between the right side and the wrong side, it's when you're sewing it and you're really close to it, it's unlikely that anybody else will. But it is still nice to know that you've got it right. So if you just use some chalk or a clip or something like that just to mark the right side as you're cutting it out, it will make it a bit easier once you take those pattern pieces away and you lose track of what was what. Okay, so double brush poly is amazing for so many garments. It's our most popular fabric type here by far because you can make so many things with it. It's got really great stretch and it has really good recovery on that stretch, so it won't grow bigger on you during the day. So it makes it really great for leggings, and you can't use any old fabric for leggings. Dresses, tops, pants, skirts, cardigans, jackets, you name it. And you can just about make it probably out of double brush poly. It's really great. It's a nice lightweight fabric. It's 180 GSM. So it's almost t-shirt weight, really, I think. But it can look, I've got quite a few dresses out of double brush poly and I love them. Okay, we matched this one up with sand, double brush poly, and navy waffle, because although it's peach and charcoal, Louise, when she was doing the photos, did spot quite a bit of navy in here as well. So she put some of the navies with it, which I think is nice to add another colour into the mix. What do we have next? Dusty pink waffle, which I think is this one. Oh yeah, that's gorgeous, isn't it? Imagine a dress made out of this and then a lovely cardigan out of this one. Beautiful. Let's see, dark navy, double brush poly, and charcoal cotton spandex. Let's find that one. My pile here is getting smaller, which is good. Make it a bit easier. There we go, the charcoal cotton spandex. This is 250 GSM, so it's nice for skirts and dresses and that sort of thing. It's pants, I should say. It's really nice for those. I'm gonna need that one again, I believe. Okay, so peach and charcoal tie-dye, double brushed poly. Now this next one, I just love. Again, I'm not sure the colours are for me, but I think the colours are gorgeous. Me, who doesn't like brown, is very attracted to brown these days. They're just, the beautiful warm tones are just gorgeous. How's that? So it's like a taupey colour, I guess, in the back, and then a brown animal print. I love it. Endangered in Torp, we've called it. It's gorgeous. So double brush poly again, so soft, beautiful to the touch, great stretch, really nice drape. Now this one, I couldn't find a good match with thread, unfortunately. It's kind of a unique colour. So gorgeous, isn't it? Oh, love it. Okay, mushroom waffle was really nice with this one. This is a brushed waffle, so this I think is our softest waffle that we have. I'm not sure why it's softer than the others, but they look really nice together. And brown waffle. Here we go. That's gorgeous. Oh, look at that. My sewing list gets longer every time I do a video. Okay, so Endangered in Torp, double brush poly. Now, this one, look at that. Isn't that cute? Let's really wrinkled and really badly folded, what I just showed you there, wasn't it? Let's try that again. Look at that. Love it. This is called City Girl in green. We do have it in like a rusty colour as well. I can't remember if we've released that yet or not. Gorgeous though. Really cute. Really just, I don't know, just it's a nice print. You know, it's not flowers, it's not tie-dye, it's not camo, it's not animal print. It's just something a bit different. Beautiful green. I love the green. Great stretch. Double brush poly again. Nice drape. Okay, I put this one with 757. It's a little bit darker, but I think it's good to go a bit darker than a bit lighter. Okay, off-white modal is nice with this one. Nope, I'm looking at the wrong one. That would probably work as well. Ivory double brush poly. Unfortunately, we could not get a green to match. Wouldn't that have been amazing? But for me, it would be wearing this with black. I think this would be fantastic with black. And we don't photograph with black because it's a bit of a given that it's going to look great. Okay, City Girl in green, double brush poly. Now we have a couple of French terries. I'm being slow again today. Sorry. This one, you've seen this print before. This is a different colorway. So this is Twisted, this time in mint. We had it, I think, in plum. Really pretty colors. So French terry, you know something's French terry. It's got these loops on it. It could be on either side, the back or the front. It is most common on the back, but it can be on the front as well. And then it's smooth on the front there. When it's on the front, on the right side, it just gives it a little bit of texture. This fabric is beautiful and soft. It is 80% poly, 16% rayon, and 4% spandex. It's about 200, 210 GSM. It's got some nice horizontal stretch there. Often not much going on vertically. Maybe a little bit of give, that's about all. But French terry is great for joggers. It's a great dress, it's a great jumper, it's a great cardigan. There's a lot that you can do. This isn't a very thick fabric, but it does have a nice level of coziness to it. Okay, this one we put with off-white modal. I was a fabric ahead of myself before. I couldn't find a matching thread because there's a few colour variations in there, so that does make it a little bit tricky. Bright light blue, cotton spandex. Looks really nice with it. And ivory, double brush poly. It's really nice. So that's Twisted in mint. And now for a little bit of animal, but this time we're going snake. This one's also French terry. This one's called Silver Snake. It's really cool. So this one's got a slightly different composition and you can actually feel it in the stretch. So this one's 90% poly, 7% rayon, 3% spandex. And you can see that it's a firmer stretch. It doesn't have the same level of softness either. It is still nice and soft, but it's not as soft as that Twisted in mint. And again, not much going on vertically. But there's your drape. This one I put with thread number 3000, which is just a creamy colour, just to try to match that background. Or you could try some black as well, which you probably got some black on hand already. Okay, so Silver Fox, cotton spandex, looks really nice with this one. What else did we do? New Moon, which is a rayon modal. Industrial Steel. Where did I put that one? Where did I hide it? Did I put it down the bottom here? Where did I put it? Oh, right here. That's right. I said I was going to put it up there, didn't I? Industrial Steel. This is the 220 GSM rib, which is beautiful. I love that one. Cream Soft Ponte is really nice actually. Gorgeous pair of pants and a jumper or vice versa. Be beautiful. And the charcoal cotton spandex is another option there. So that's silver snake French terry. Okay, I've got one last French terry for you, and this one is a little bit different. This is a brushed French terry. So we've had this in a different colorway, and this one actually feels a bit nicer than the other colorway. The other colorway, I really wanted to feel it once it was washed, but of course I never got to it. But it's really nice feeling already, this one. So it's 76% rayon, hence it feels nice, 20% poly, 4% spandex. It's only 190 GSM, but it's called black tie-dye for obvious reasons. Open that up, there we go. So it's really quite cute. And then the loops have all been brushed, so it's fleecy. And I know you guys are searching for things that are fleecy, and this one is gorgeous. It feels really soft. So not much horizontal stretch at all, which is unusual, but it does have really good vertical stretch. But there's no reason why you can't just flip this around and use it that way if you need that stretch, because look at that stretch now. That's fantastic. So with this print, there's no reason why you can't just flip it around and use it so that you get the stretch that you need in the place that you need it. So this one I put with a grey thread, 1361, and we put it with industrial steel again, which is really nice. That's that ribbed again, and charcoal cotton spandex, which is really nice. But because it's, you know, the blacks and the grey tones, there are so many colours that are going to go with this one. All right, so there it is, black tie-dye brushed French terry, and there's all that brushing. Beautiful. Okay, last one. Sorry, I've taken a long time again. This is your Lush Sunday special, and it is a super soft heartchie, which is one of my favorites. It is just so soft. This one is called Confessions in black. It's very, very sweet. Let me show you. Isn't that really cute? Make a beautiful dress or jumper, cardigan, just a top, be beautiful. So you should know this one is white on the background, which doesn't have to be an issue, but it's just something to know if you want to make something like a high-low dress or a cardigan, that if you see the inside, it is a different color. So here is your stretch both ways and your drape. So because this is the Lush Sunday special, it's going to be a little bit cheaper just for today. If you haven't tried super soft heartchie yet, please get some. It is amazing. It's so soft. Okay, thread number 4000. And we've only been able to put it with the ivory double brush poly, but again, it's black and white. It's going to go with so many different things. Okay, that's everything. Now, we have changed up our competitions a little bit this week. We have changed it. We've always had 2 competitions going, and we still do. So still the same in our Facebook group. So just comment on the post to go into the draw for a $25 Lush gift card. But we're going to change the next one to YouTube comments and see how that goes. So when you click on the video and you're watching the video, you can actually put comments underneath. So let us know which fabric you like the best. You can tell me that I look awful in the sketchy heartchie if the colour just doesn't work for me. That's okay. Sometimes we need that feedback. Whatever you like, you know, what you think would work, what you'd love to make with one of the fabrics, we'd love to hear about it. So please do leave us a comment on the YouTube video, and there'll be a $25 gift voucher for a random commenter on that as well. Okay, I think that's all I have to tell you. I hope it is, because I'm going to sign off now and let you jump onto the website and see what it is that you want for this week. Thank you for sticking with me for so long, and I'll chat with you again next week. Thanks. Bye. Can't turn you off. Sorry.